hype. Now you can just settle in and play your game.
Lining up to try the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Michigan 14, Notre Dame 0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that side. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. They'll kick it away here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. In the clear at the 25. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Short pass finds the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who...
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Punting, ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this run. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 15. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. Gets some space and on the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. There's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down and 3. Try to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Can he make it to the marker? Bulldozing his way through those tackles. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to extend the play. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Bringing pressure. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And he's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Direct snap to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Ball handed off. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the legendary players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional showdown between the Fighting Irish and the Maize and Blue. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different ears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's send it back to our guys in the booth to see how the fight between Michigan and Notre Dame plays out.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Is picked off. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They're going to run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
How about Notre Dame sending it back in here? He comes up with the sack. Little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history playing linebacker.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, Your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Got to catch the defense with the draw. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The wideout's now clustered. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And the quarterback dropping back. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after the completion. Second down after that previous play. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Second down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Caught in the backfield. It's Wood. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. On to punt now for the 6th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 34, but good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up the first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. QB decides to keep it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Trying to make it 3 straight. 3rd down conversion. They need a yard here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Brooks. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the completion made. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Bates is way into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, but it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Brooks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Keeping it on the ground here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. Quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game...
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Got him, he's sacked. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their...
Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. And completion makes it second and short. Handoff to the back to keep the clock moving. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Third down, out of the shotgun. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great stop by the defense. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what the offense can do. This is a crucial possession. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Oh, look out, the football is free. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an outbound. The catch made. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. And what an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? And he's got his man open downfield. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays. Time's winding down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. Well, no way to really spin it. This is not the result they were looking for. And, Kirk, you know how fans are. Some are going to be panicking. Others are going to be writing this team off. But should they?
I don't think they should. This is a very good football team who happen to lose to a good opponent. There is plenty of football left. Just get your players in early next week. Look at the film. Make some tweaks. And I think they're going to be fine.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.